doing a damn Gilbert Gottfried reading. Alright, so. Y'all have opened up this door. Finn, you are now currently hopping on one foot, yelping and bitching and moaning that you done just fucked your foot up trying to kick Matthias. Matthias, you are peacefully, sleepily dreaming about electric sheep. And Sam, you would you'd
give him a hand, but you only got one.
You'd give your right hand to not put up with this, but then you would be without a hand entirely. So, the door opens up and y'all can step into the armory, except Matthias, who apparently is just being left on the ground.
The kick was supposed to wake him up, apparently.
But he missed.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to leave him there.
I'm gonna turn to Finn and say, he's safer there than coming in here.
Alright, so this computational device includes information that these suits of armor will be giving you +2 levels of actual armor when you can fit yourselves into them. However, they have been having some stability issues, and you might have to work with them a little bit. The testing records here show that sometimes arms or legs just decide not to work for a moment. They get jammed, they get stuck. They are not a fan of being shot. But the designer of this metal suit of steampunk clockwork armor seems to be under the impression that getting shot is pretty universally a bad thing in general anyways, so he's not all concerned about that.
Lols monster, I am not being tsundere. Baka.
Baka! Alright, so, Matthias, do me a favor, roll me vigor. Give me a vigor check. Right. If you botch this, I'm going to hilariously laugh in your hilarious face.
My face is not hilarious. I was real scared there because I still saw the ones in chat.
Alright, so you got a 9 on that check. You will awaken shortly. Not just quite yet, but shortly. So, Finn and Sam, what is it that you are going to do next?
I'm gonna call dibs on one of the armor.
I too would like to investigate the possibility of getting in one of the suits of armor.
Alright, so Matthias, you'll start to wake up. Sam and Finn, there is one problem. You will have to figure out how to get the armor off the stand and open. It seems to be bolted down. There seems to be like there are straps holding it in place. Little bits of metal that are cuffed over its feet and its walls, much like you might hold a prisoner.
I'm going to tap on it. And just see if there isn't anyone inside.
Oh, that is an unnatural dice. The nerd, the honest spoken, Tice 8769 donated $5, and their command is, Dear Senpai Squeegee, I betroth thee one last gift. Give a critical for the marshal, so the player's death may be swift. Oh damn.
Marshal, I'm gonna look at them. Struggling with these here machines, and I think I know how to deal with this. I'm gonna walk up to the third suit of armor here.
Yep.
Lean in real close, all right? And I'm gonna start whispering to it. I'm gonna ask it how to get it out.
And it opens one eye on its helmet. And it looks at you and it says, do you love me, Matthias?
Only if I'm wearing you.
Then feed my sheep.
Where are they?
Do me a favor, roll faith. Faith based on knowledge, actually.
Hero Biscuit, what? Matthias looks aroused?
Face.
Medic was just, I want to be inside you.
Victor too. I want to get inside you.
Man. You guys are active today.
I did not pass, Marshal.
You did, however, because that was a TN3.
All right.
I was giving you the opportunity to go bust on that roll. That is a quote from a biblical moment. Jesus looks at one of his disciples and says, "Do you love me?" And his disciple says, "Why, yes, Lord." And then Jesus says, "Then feed my sheep." And it's supposed to be this whole touching thing about how the disciples are supposed to look after all the the world and the people in it, right? But you were just dreaming of electric sheep.
I will look to the room and I will spread my arms and I will say, these armors are gifts from God to us. He wants us to use them. Praise be to Jesus in his glory.
Whatever, idiot.
Now, I think I know.
So.
Based on my dream, Marshall, I'm gonna start looking for some kind of electrical device.
Why, there is one just across the way. Look at that mighty generating machine. It is at least as long as 2 men are tall.
Does it look like there's some kind of switch on it?
Why, yes. Yes, it does.
Well, then, I have only one thing to do, Marshall. Praise be to Jesus, and I will throw the switch.
You will shout, "Praise be to Jesus," you will throw the switch, and the machine will hum live. God, that is an infernally loud machine. Holy shit. What is, ow, my ears, ow, oh God, it is so, ow, ah, fuck. All right. It's, my ears are adjusting. My glasses, I think my glasses cracked. But oh, that is so loud. The lights are all blinking. The dials are all dialing. The switches are, well, they're not really doing much.
I don't really care what they're doing because I'm going back to the machine because it told me, and my dream has delivered me this information. So I think I'm going to go to it and I will say, I have fed your sheep. Can you let me in?
I smell the food. It whispers back. It would seem you have not yet fed his sheep. You have simply displayed that there is food.
All right, so I need to get this. All right. I'm going to look for some kind of like connection between these two, between the generator and these armors.
You know, you aren't exactly a sciencey type or a very learned man, but you do know that metal and lightning might do the trick. So where are you gonna get metal?
You said these
Don't you dare look at me.
You said these are bolted to the wall?
Yep.
All right. Well, I got these bullets. But last time I tried to combine that with that didn't work out so well.
Sorry.
I will leave your ass behind if you throw another one in the.
I was gonna say it didn't work out well last time, and I learned from my mistakes. All right, jeez. However, all right. Where does the? I'm gonna go to this generator over here.
All right.
Go to it, and I'm gonna go start following where it seems to be leading. Like if there's any kind of cable
there
or
is
something.
a mirror right here.
All right.
Leaning up against the wall, and you're gonna go investigate along this way here, up the hallway.
Yeah.
All right. So you start
Just not too far.
You start exploring up the hallway. You can see just up ahead there is a corner, and there is all kinds of rubble.
The last time I had a conversation with a hallway, it and I got real messy afterwards. So I'm gonna start sneaking down the hallway just in case this one just starts arguing.
All right, roll me stealth and roll me your sneak. Congratulations, you are the sneakliest little loud stomping bitch that has ever gone sneaking down a hallway. You, however, are convinced that you are the stealthiest. And so Matthias is like, thump, thump, and then he'll turn around and look at y'all and be like, shh. Thump, 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 down the hallway.
I'm just gonna look at Sam and go, what in the world?
I don't even know, but we better get these things working quick.
So, it would seem the hallway continues down, but it ends in pitch black.
I'm gonna walk back here, right? I'm gonna grab this mirror, Marshall.
All right.
I'm gonna bring it back with me to this corner.
All right.
I'll lean it against the corner, and I've got one of those fandangled light mabobs. I'm gonna shine the light mabob at the mirror, and I'm gonna light the pitch black hallway.
I will watch him do this, and I will say to Finn, that is the smartest thing he has done all day.
I agree.
All right. So you will be able to see, as soon as I figure out what layer I'm editing. Right down the hallway with your line. It ends in a very rickety looking, thin, crumbly wall.
All right.
Alberto Malachi asking chat, is this Deadlands? And I assure you this most assuredly is Deadlands.
All right. Well, I don't want to go too far down until we've activated this. I'll grab the mirror and I'll bring it back with me. I'm going to set it down.
All right.
Last time we went through a door, there ended up being spiders on the other side, so I'm not real trusting of that.
Right.
Now I need some metal.
You do need some metal. There does not appear to be any loose lying around metal thus far.
Remember, there's a computational device in the room.
There is. And this one is small enough for you to lift.
But there don't seem to be like this electricity from this generator don't seem to be going nowhere though.
No. The coils right here are sparking, and they are clearly, visibly like with the coils running up and down that metal piece right there.
All right. Well, I'm going to kill two birds with one computer. And I'm going to throw the computer between the armor and the coils to try and create that connection.
Like so?
Yeah.
It's a fairly heavy device, all right, and you will be moving barely at all because remember, you are loaded up on almost everything you can carry in ammunitions. And then on top of this, so you are definitely unencumbered, plus you have a screwed up foot. So you were like, you pick up this computation, and you slowly move across the room.
If I'm having to push this thing, I'm going to take off the jacket full of bullets first, just in case there's a mishap and I get shot.
A mishap.
And you explode in a hail of bullets.
All right, so you put the computational device down between the coil and the power armor.
All right.
And in turn, nothing seems to happen. You might have to connect that electricity from the coils to the computer, and then from the computer to the armor. But you have definitely closed the amount of distance you have to fill up somehow to make this path for this electricity to follow.
All right. I'm gonna go up back to that rickety old door, and I'm gonna listen behind that door. I'm gonna push my ear up to the door. I'm gonna take the mirror with me and do that again.
All right. You get down there. There is no door, by the way. There is only wall. It is an actual wall. It is not a door. It is a wall.
All right. I'm still gonna push my ear up against it and take a listen.
It sounds like you're hearing a mariachi band. Sounds like a mariachi band.
What are the Mexicans doing up here? Well, that's just weird. Maybe they've got some wire or something I can borrow.
Maybe.
Is there any kind of like loose boards or anything up here?
Nope.
You said it's rickety though, right?
Yup.
I'm gonna try and like pry it open.
All right, roll me strength.
Just pry a board free so I can slip in.
You are having yourself a time today. So with that.
Oh wait, am I still at the -2?
Yeah, so you rolled a 3. However, half your dice came up as wounds.
Oh, that's right.
And so you will grab a board, and you will pry, and a piece of that board will snap off, and you will done hit yourself in the face. Boom! How much wind do you have right now? It's just the one from waking up, right?
Yes.
Well, then it's most unfun. And lights out!
Did you hear that?
Hear
The others
what?
may roll cognition, if they want.
So
Taking forever to roll the die. I rolled a 3.
they're
Well-
rooting for me to botch in chat, by the way.
Of course they are. All right, so you got a 3, and is that a Sam?
It's half my dice.
It is Sam. You done gone bust. You don't hear a thing. You
Question.
don't hear a thing. Matter
Can
of
she?
fact,
Does she hear the mariachi band?
what you hear sounds like a gunshot. A loud crack sounds like a bullet to you. Finn, you hear some breaking wood.
I'm gonna shake my head and slowly walk up there.
I'm gonna say, don't go up there. That was a freaking gunshot. What is?
Are you high?
I'm surrounded by idiots. I'm gonna chase him down the hallway. Get back here! People are shooting things.
Matthias, with his electric torch, is sitting in front of a wall that he has managed to pull just a single, like a 6-inch chunk of board out of, and there is a 6-inch chunk of board imprint on his face, and he is like lying down on the ground.
I'm gonna set Matthias up and I'm gonna start slapping him silly.
All right, so Matthias, there you are, hearing the mariachi band in your sleep. Damn, Eric, that's catchy. That's a foot tapping. That is catchy. Oh yeah. and then, and then, and then, and then you feel it. Just like Mama used to wake you up in the morning. A gentle caress on your cheek. And she says, Matthias, honey. Matthias, time to wake up. Time to go to school.
Get up, you stupid bitch!
Arriva! Wait, Mom? You're not Mom. Where am I? Oh, right. The mariachi. Right.
What mariachi are you talking about? There ain't no Mexicans in here.
Listen closely. Do I still hear it?
No.
They must have left. All right.
Well, let's not worry about that. Hey, Sam. It was just a board.
I must be getting antsy.
I figure you're still high.
High from what?
It's all the fumes. Smoke and mirrors.
Exactly. What?
Smoke. It gives off fumes. Don't you know nothing about smoke and mirrors, boy? Come on now.
I guess. I'm gonna walk away from him.
Why do you think you see such strange things? It's getting your mind.
It's because I'm not getting enough sleep with you around. I'm gonna let the chat interpret that.
You sleep better with me around than you've ever slept before. You just don't know it yet.
All right. So this still leaves the question of how to connect that electricity from that coil.
Well, now that I have bested that board, I'm gonna shine my light through and kind of peek around on the inside. What's going on in there?
All right, Matthias. Here, I'm gonna drag you. All right, I'm gonna drag you, and you will be able to see. There is no mariachi band. There is just a metal door. Looks like some kind of closet. Ain't got no clothes in it.
Where did those damn Mexicans go? This is such a tiny little hallway. All right,
Matthias,
well,
I need you to remember that this is a tiny little hallway and you could not locate the mariachi band. For future reference, I, as the marshal, am telling you, you need to remember this later, and you will appreciate this reminder when it occurs.
all right. Is there some kind of like knob on this door or something?
Nope.
Does it look like there's anywhere? Like I'll look all around it, see around the corner stuff. Is there anything?
There does look to be some kind of wires that pop towards the door out of the wall. As if there is a switch of some kind that might open that door, much like the other ones you have seen, but you cannot see a switch.
All right. Sam, you're pretty good with this whole machination thing, right?
I call back, right?
There's this door here that's got some of them fangled things on it, and I'm not sure how to open it.
As I am clutching my wounds, I think to myself, well, that'll be great, but let's try to get this armor working before we press on any further. I'd like to get out of here in one piece.
I've got the solution to that. I'm pretty sure this is a closet to get the things that we need in order to activate the armor. We just need to get some electricity to the armor.
I think about this, and I will go over there and say, well, we can always give it a shot, I guess.
All right.
So I will join him.
What is the plan? The closet.
I'm going to try to open the door.
There is no door. You can see there is a hole in the wall that Matthias has cracked open, right? And through that, you see the backside of a door.
How far away is the backside of the door from the hole I can see in? Okay.
Just about like that.
Well, then, let me see if I can make a bigger hole in this here wall.
Well, I was bested by that one, so I'm gonna take a big step back. I don't trust that wood. It's out to get me. It probably got the Mexicans, so I'm gonna step right back.
All right, Sam.
Mexicans. What?
So
I give him a quizzical look while I throw my arm strength.
All right.
I'm gonna make it this gesture.
That is an 8. You punch a dent in the wall, and there is a spark. But you do not punch a hole in the wall.
Does the spark come from my arm or from the wall?
From the wall, actually.
Well, maybe there's some wires in this wall here. I investigate the wall to see if there are any wires I can pull out.
You may attempt to do so, but you should be warned. There are sparks. These are live wires.
Yeah, maybe I don't want to touch them. On second thought. And there's nothing, no switches or nothing around here?
Does not appear to be any switches or nothing.
Do I notice these electrical wires?
You do.
I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna turn that generator off.
You turn the generator off?
Yeah.
You come back, these wires are still live.
Where's these getting power from?
Darned if I know. This is one fine sprawling basement, the likes of which I ain't never seen. Could be coming from anywhere.
I feel like we're under most of it. We were in Dodge, right? I feel like this is probably under most of Dodge by now.
It has gone quite the ways around. I don't know. I just want to get out of here.
Well, I would prefer to...
Are there wires? Oh, I don't know if I want to do this. Are there wires in my arm?
Yes.
That could possibly be used to make the connections.
Would you like to make a tinkering roll to extract some of the metal in your arm to finish this connection?
If it means that I can get power armor, I think yes, I will give it a shot.
I, for the record, am very disappointed that Matthias opted to not make a daisy chain of bullets. That saddens me greatly. However, if you could pass a TN3 tinkering check, you will manage to get some metal out of your arm that will be easily fixed later. If you fail, you can still get the metal, but it won't do you too good later. You are fine. You get a holy shit!
I'll get a 3.
So you will be able to pull out some strips of metal and connect one end of this computational device to this power armor here. Right, and then you take the other piece of metal and you step back and you drop it. And as the circuit completes, all of the bits and pieces that are locking this armor in place with a hiss and a pop spring open. Pop, hiss, bing! And suddenly the armor will fall over much like an unconscious person with a boom! And the whole floor will shake.
Is the armor now open?
It is not open, but it is no longer latched into the wall. If you wish to investigate it now that it's no longer like all the straps and stuff holding it in place, you may do so.
I will do that. What kind of check will that be?
No check, just looking around for like a hatch or something like that.
That is what I want to do.
You will find a seam right up the front of this armor, right? And hinges in the side. So it opens like a sarcophagus almost with the double doors, right? So you gotta like lay it down on its back, which is a lot of effort, I might add. All right, and you manage to crack this puppy open so that the front is open on both sides, and it is just about the same size. Looks a little bit like a coffin on the inside. Not gonna lie.
But I'm gonna stop her before she climbs in, though. Since the distance to the other machines are a little bit bigger, I'm going to use this armor to connect the circuit to the other two. Get the other two running.
This is where Marshall will lean back, look at you peeringly from across the table. His eyes will narrow, and he'll say, I'll allow it.
Piercingly, like a stiletto.
Like a stiletto. And you'll you will manage to create some kind of a basic circuit that'll pop all the other suits of armor free. There is one extra suit of armor, I might add. And there's 3 of you, but there's 4 of them.
Well, the Lord doth provide and gives one to himself.
It's true. It's
It's
almost as if there might have been an opportunity for you to have someone along with the posse that you didn't take advantage of. Probably because you didn't think of it.
Was it the spook?
It was the spook.
Fuck.
Nobody said, hey, why don't you come with us? So he didn't offer.
Since when does the NPC come with the party? Now that's just stupid. Ain't no quest giver ever come with me before, all right? Unless it's an escort quest.
Are you going to be the first one to,
I will. Yes, I will. Get
all right,
into
so,
my suit.
I would like everybody to roll me raw, straight spirit.
Now.
Please announce for me what you got.
10.
2.
Serana's got 16.
2?
2.
All right, so Sam is the first one to climb in a suit of power armor. Now, Matthias, you feel something.
I got a 16.
You feel something mighty familiar. Finn, I will get to you in a minute. And because you are the Doubting Thomas, I'm gonna ask you for a SCART check. Give me a guts roll at give me guts at TN7.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Botch!
I swear to Almighty God, I'm going to fucking get a heart attack.
You shouldn't be praising to Jesus and using his name in vain. That's why it's happening to you.
Oh, man, Serranos! Oh!
Why'd you give me the SCAR check after I rolled a 16?
Because you didn't fuck up. Matthias, you got a what?
10.
You didn't fuck up. Sam.
She done fucked up.
Sam.
Oh no.
Matthias. You get that tingly feeling on the back of your neck. Exactly like you get when you go to cast yourself a hex. You recognize the presence of a Manitou. A mischief spirit from beyond the barrier between the mortal world and the hunting grounds. That barrier has been breached. The power of a Manitou is nigh in this very room. As the power armor powers up and hums to life. Sam. Sweet, innocent Sam.
Oh no.
Make it quick.
That power armor closes around you of its own accord. What fantastic technology the CSA seems to have discovered here. And as you are thinking to yourself, man, this place really feels like I'm sitting in a coffin. It fills with a red light as soon as it is closed upon you.
I will start shuffling my cards and look at Finn and say, well, she's fucked.
Neither of you hear that laughter cackling inside. And Sam, there is a knocking on the inside of your head like somebody wants inside. And you are so unsettled, so rattled, by the experience that before you can slam the door shut on your mind and keep this whatever it is from getting in your head, it's too late. He's already inside.
Possession.
Now, Matthias,
Yeah.
shuffling those cards, you see the eyes on the power armor light up and cast a very fine light, almost as if she was still holding that torch. Finn, the power armor shifts and adjusts, and it starts to steam, and you catch an echoing of that laugh. Maybe it's just the hum of the machine. Oh no. But the eyes, they flash red. And that laughter bursts forth from the mouth of that steampunk power armor, and you have nothing that you can explain. This is not technology. You are staring the supernatural right in the face, and it is horrifically laughing at you. Because it knows something. It knows something! I would like you to roll me 3d6 and add to that 0.
Do these explode?
These do explode, yes.
Marshall, I feel obligated, based on the history of these rolls, to inform you that you have about 7 white chips available to you,
No.
and you have an automatic critical success
Shut
from Robo. So I'm
Shut up.
I'm just
Shut up.
letting the Marshall know this.
I will let you know. All right, now, how did you total up a 13, right?
Yeah.
All right, so Finn, you will not remember this.
Oh, thank God.
Of course.
After this encounter has been resolved, you will wake up on the floor feeling mighty like when you've had one of them blackouts.
Oh no.
However, for the time being, Finn, you are officially a bloodthirsty killer. So Matthias, first the power armor starts laughing, and Finn starts laughing, and this is Manitou written all over it. What do you do before combat starts?
Well, can't do anything about Finn because Finn's crazy.
Matthias thinks Finn is crazy.
I'm gonna look
There's
at
only
the
art in death.
I'm gonna look the power armor straight in the metal eyes, and I'm gonna say, "How about we make a bet?"
All right, so at that moment, okay, I am going to give y'all the chance to get a drink, a snack, stretch your legs. Who wants to man the guns on this break?
Fuck
I
you.
man the guns.
All right, Sam, you're gonna man the guns. This is
I'll
gonna
man
be,